See here. Hello. Is there anyone here? Let's see. Can you see if there's a way to see if anyone's there? Okay, I don't want to mute that. Oh, God. All right. So welcome, everyone. I'm not sure if anyone is in attendance quite yet. So I'm going live. So at least you'll have a class. Whether I know if you're here or not, that's another story. May not have that information, but you can always let me know. I'm going to do the class regardless. Welcome. And as many of you know, I ran out of hours. Once you reach 1,600 hours with parks, you are done for the year. So I will not be able to teach a live class for parks until January. But for now, we have these online classes, which I hope that you enjoy if you're here. So my recommendation is have a set of light weights, 5 and below, a set of heavier weights, and just whatever you have on hand. And having said that, I do realize that you may not have any weights on hand. All of these exercises can be done with body weight. When you're just using your body weight instead of weights, the key is to go slower and really concentrate on form. It's even more important because if you do this, you're certainly not going to feel anything. But if you do this, you're going to feel that squeeze in your back. All right. So I'm just going to adjust a few things here with my computer. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you can fully see me. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get it started. I hope you all can hear me. You can answer in the chat if you can, if you're here. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get it started. I did actually do Zoom classes during COVID, but I had someone to handle the technical part for me, and I just came up and did my jumping jacks. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. Now I have all exercise mixes here. So if you're used to the high quality mixes I normally give you, this might be a little bit of a shocker. But first you get Jerry Rafferty's Baker Street Sped Up. So how fun is that? Bet when you first heard that song, you never thought you'd be doing squats to it. All right. So right now we're warming up your shoulders, circling to the front, opening up your chest. Let's go for 4 more, 2 more. Let's reverse it. So now you're crossing your arms in the front. Why? So you can open up your back. So those shoulder blades are pulling apart. The shoulders are coming forward. You have 4, 2 more. Goalpost arms. You're going to twist from one side to the other. Try not to move your hips. So this is all about working those oblique muscles, those muscles all along your sides for the twist. If you add your hips, it will take away from that work. That's why we're concentrating on keeping your hips nice and still. Let's add a reach. So this reach is a big stretch for your thoracic spine, that upper back area. Big stretch across. 4, 2 more. Now we're going to add that lower body. So your feet are wide. You notice how wide mine are. Your toes are forward. You're going to shift your weight to the side. Calm down. Lateral lunge. So your back is flat. So none of this curving here. Your abdominals are in. Big stretch in those adductors. Lift up. Move into the other side. One side to the other. Push back. Feeling that stretch in those inner thighs, bottom of the glutes, tops of the hamstrings. Let's hold it low, taking out the up and down, just shifting from side to side. You have 4, 2, walk the feet in. So your feet are just slightly wider than the hips. Windmill your arms, reach up. Tap your toes, starting to get your heart rate up. And reach. Keep it here. Ooh, my squeaky floor. Maybe y'all don't hear that. Hope not. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, last one, flat palm twist, so that arm is about chest level. One arm twists forward, one arm sweeps back. Little pause in the center, again, working those obliques, working your quadriceps, getting your heart rate up. You have 8, 6, 4, 2 more. Bring it center, so slight squat, slight hinge. You're gonna step it back, reach it up. Alternating sides, warming up your lats, warming up your quadriceps. Step it back and lift. Keep it here. So you are holding that slight hinge, you are holding that slight squat, so your chest doesn't get upright the entirety of this movement. If I can talk there. Almost there. 8, 6, 4, 2 more. Low impact jumping jacks, arms low or high. Hey, Lorenzo. He's such a handsome kitty, right? One side to the other. Then walk it back. He's like, what's going on here? Woo. Eight, 6, 4, 2 more. Let it go. Grab a little water here. Hopefully your heart rate is up. You're nice and warm, sending blood to all those joint capsules. All right. Whew. Hope the sound is okay. All right. I'm going to check on that chat element later. But for now, I would suggest, so I have a set of 5s, a set of 10s, and 120-pound dumbbell. That's what I have at home. So out of those, I'm grabbing my 10s. You're going to go into a row for the first exercise. So first, you can also grab 20s if you have them at home, because you can go heavy on this one because you're not lifting it over your head. The positioning, first option, your feet, hips width apart, hinging, coming down in that squat, pulling the weights into your chest, elbows stay in, and then you come all the way to standing. So next option, you want your heart rate higher. You are going to step out to the right, side squat row, bring it in center. Moving from side to side, getting your heart rate higher. You choose, hold it center, or move from side to side. Going to do it in 3, starting on your right, I think. 2, 1, let's do it. Pull, back in. Side squat, narrow row. Today, we're really going to be concentrating on those back muscles. Does that mean we'll be leaving out all the other muscles? Of course not, but a real emphasis on the back today. So hinging, elbows going straight back, shoulders and hips square to the front. You have 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 more. Let it go. You have a squat with a knee lift and twist. So You can hold on to your 10, or my recommendation, grab your one heavy. All right, so your feet slightly wider than hips width apart, coming down in the squat. So the weight doesn't drop when your booty does, stays here. Weight only comes down to the degree of your squat. You're gonna come up and twist. It's a knock on my door. All right, back down and twist. Bring it down center, twist it up. All right, let's do it. Down in that squat, up in that twist. Bring it down center. Twist abdominals in tight. You have 12. Back down. 10. You have 8. 7. You have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that weight. Back to those side-to-side squat rows, or hold your squat row center without the side steps. All right, gonna do it in 3. Move this side. 2, and 1. Pull back in. So it's a hinge, a knee bend. So you're getting the quads, the glutes. Squeeze your back. So squeezing between the shoulder blades for 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1 more. All right, grab that heavy or stick to whatever you have on hand. I'm just gonna give instructions as if you have them. I realize maybe body weight. All right, so weights at your chest. Feet slightly wider than the hips width apart. Come down in that squat. Chest stays lifted. Up in that twist. Down and twist. Twist it up. Push down. Weights in the heels. Woo. You have 12. Twist it. 11. 10. 8. 6. 4. 2. 1 more. Woo. All right. Heavy weight is down. Moving on, we have gorilla rows. So, as you can see, my feet are wide. My toes are turned out. Make sure you can hear me. Okay, so toes are turned out. You're coming down in a sumo squat. You're holding this squat the entire time. The movement, moving from one side to the other with that twist. This is the rhythm. So, with weights, holding that sumo squat. So make sure you're not coming down with that curved back. Push your hips back, flat back. So no curving here, shoulders down. Drop the weights by your heels. You're gonna come down, pull, alternating those drops. So as long as you keep this rhythm, which I demonstrated earlier, you'll stay with the row. If you don't like that, hold it here. So all kinds of options, hold it, or keep that twist, dropping from side to side, starting off on your right, at least I think, in 3, 2, 1. So drop and row. So pull, drop and row. Keep the twist. Even when you don't have a weight, it'll help you keep the rhythm. Keep it here. You have 8, 7, 6, woo, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. All right, so remember, you can hold it. Alternating rows. You can even slow it down. All right, moving on. Woo. So you have a speed skater step with a cross body row. So what you're going to do, the movement, stepping behind you with your right leg, scooping it up with a mostly straight arm. So looks like this. All right, I would grab your medium weights. I'm going to move to the side here. You're going to lift up from the shoulder, alternating sides. A little bit of a curtsy lunge, stepping behind you, lifting it up from the shoulders. All right. Option, you can hold it center, taking out that speed skater step. All right. I'm going to turn this up a wee bit. Starting to your right in 3, 2, 1, lift up. One side to the other and lift. Woo! Keeping that arm extended. Countdown is coming. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 more. Let it go. Back to those gorilla rows. Toes turned out. Weights down. This is the movement. Come on down in that sumo squat. Pull your way. Alternating sides with those drops. Pull and drop. Keep the movement. When I lose the twist, I forget where I am. So just keep the twist. Super important for the rhythm of this one. Woo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come on up. Grab those weights again. All right. You have that underhanded cross-body row. Let's do it. Lift it up. Oh, wow, this is super fast. So think about exercise mixes. Very rarely slow. Lift it up. You have 12, 10, 8, you have 4, 2, 1. Woo. Let it go. All right. Moving on. So this one, it is difficult to go light with the next one. To go heavy. All right. So this is the positioning. So making sure you're not curving your back, shoulders aligned with the hips. You're going to step side, open up your chest, pull the elbows back slightly beyond your side body, close it center. But you are closing it with space in front of you. Open and close. So it's not this sort of thing. You want to be nice, strong arms. Open it up, close it center. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Think about squeezing these muscles right here of your chest when you close it up. All right, you can go light, you can go heavy. Like I said, you want the challenge. These will be challenging for me. All right, so I'm grabbing my 10s, shoulders down. Open it up, close it center. Open, close it center. Woo! And close it center. Getting those shoulders, getting the chest, getting the back. 12, 10, woo, 8, 6, 4, woo, 2 more. Last one. Weights are down. I recommend you grab your heaviest weight on hand. You have a crossbody deadlift. Okay. So starting off, weight's going to be on your right. Woo. You're going to, you see my feet slightly wider than my hips. I'm going to hinge and bend my knees, moving that weight across my body. So weight comes across and you come back up. That's the deadlift. If you want more, hinge across, bring that heavy weight to your shoulder, lift your knee and press up. All right, that's the challenge. You can hold a crossbody deadlift or bring that weight across. Bring it to that left shoulder, that right shoulder and press up. Woo, let's do it. Hinge, glutes, hamstrings, shoulders, abdominals. Woo. Back down. Lift. Woo. Balance challenge. Woo. Back down. Lift it up. Oh man. Definitely challenging my balance today. 8. Woo. 7. Woo. 6. Let's say woo, I'm struggling. 5. Woo. 4. 3. Woo. 2 more. 1 more. Woo. All right. Let that go. I will happily do so. All right. Back to that upright fly press. Holding at center or stepping to your right, I think anyway. In 3, 2, 1. Back center. Woo. And bring it together. Squeeze your chest. 12. 10. 8. You have 6. 4. 2 more. Weights are down. All right. You're going to switch it to your left. All right. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Deep hinge, reaching across. Bring it to that shoulder. Lift it up. Back down. Hinging. Gauging those abdominals. Hinge. Abdominals in. Quadricep in that standing leg. So strong. Lifting up and out of that kneecap. You have 8. Lift it up. 7. Woo. 6. 5. 4. Woo. 3. 2. 1 more. Woo. Oh, hallelujah. That one is behind us. Woo. That was a shoulder challenge I was not counting on. All righty. So we have lateral lunge pass. So I recommend for this first round, you grab a light or medium. With this one, I'm going to try to create a little more space here. You are going to step out. This is a lateral lunge. It's not a side squat. It's a one leg comes out, big step out, opposite knee bends. Pass it, moving to the other side for that pass. So option, hold it center. Moving from side to side without that little shuffle. All right, we're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Step out and pass. Move it to the other side. Back is flat. Push those hips back. Pull those abdominals in. Keep it going. Woo. Countdown is coming. 8, 6, 4, 2 more. Moving on. All right. You have narrow squat with a supinated row. That just means your wrists are facing the sky or the ceiling. So, first option, you can see I don't have a wide stance. So, all right, with this one, first option, pull in as you hinge and squat. Next option, side squat. Pull, come up center. All right, we're gonna do it in 3. Hold it center or step to the side starting on your right. 2, pull. Lift up, pull those weights back till they touch those ribs. Pull and pull. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, last one. Woo. All right. Second time for those lateral lunge passes. If you want, you can grab your heavy. All right. So I'm grabbing my 20. Woo. Or keep it light. Hold it center or pass from side to side. Weights in the left hand, lunging right. Let's do it. Come down. Pass. Little transfer of weight. One foot to the other. And pass. You can hear all that heavy breathing from me. I have no friends here. Woo. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. All right. Have that heavy weight. Put it down. Narrow squat, supinated rows. With or without the side-to-side squat. Woo. Palms facing the ceiling. Let's do it. Pull. Woo. Water break after this. Go take one whenever you need it. 12. 10. 8. 6. Squeeze that back. 4, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Catch your breath. Grab some water. Round 2 of 3 coming up. No rounds repeated. Woo! All right. So, next round, we're going to be using your gliders. So, you're like, I don't have gliders. I don't either. So, if you're on a hardwood floor, marmoleum, what have you, flat surface, you can use socks. If you're on carpet, you can use socks or possibly your bare feet. That might give you a little bit of rug burn, but that's an option. I find what works best. I have my little socks all rolled up. If you bring your toes into the socks, so they're just on the balls of your feet, that leaves your heels up. For that glide to the side, you're here. Gives you a nice glide, engaging those adductors. To come all the way up, same thing. We glide to the back, Those heels are up. You're hinging, using those abdominal muscles, those hip flexors to come all the way down. All right, so going to use our gliders. Grab medium weight. I'm going to start on your right. So if you're using the sock method, which I just demonstrated, you have a diagonal glide. What does that look like? Let's see, can you see me here? Yeah, that looks good. So weight will be up. It's coming down, elbow into the side body, and then you're slowly going to extend up. So that's like a single arm lat pull down, oblique crunch, so you're getting those side muscles. Along the bottom half looks like this. Glide at a diagonal. Sorry, there's a weight in my mind that I'm pushing. So you are here. It's a lot of balance. So for that balance, you're pressing into that front heel to engage the glutes. You are really engaging those abdominal muscles. Slowly glide up. Glide back, pull down, and then try to slowly glide up. I'm going to come forward just because I think it'll make it a little bit easier for you to see me. Okay. So weight is in. All right. You're going to come down. Actually, let me switch it to the other side. So weight's in your left hand. Your glider or sock is on the ball of that right foot. All right. Pull down. So it's opposite arm and leg. That's what I should just say. That'll make it easier without all this confusion. What's right and left here? Lift up. Opposite arm and leg. Just get the other leg next time. Lift up. Pull down. Engaging. You can put your hand here on your belly. Feeling those abdominals engaging. Your chest stays lifted. Lift it up. Woo! You have 8. Lift up. 7. Hip flexors. Abdominals. Pull down. Glide back at a diagonal. Lift up. Woo! 2 more. Woo! Good job. We're going to flush that out with what? Some snatch jacks. So weight stays in the same hand. So that's your left hand probably, if you were gliding right. All right. So a snatch is a deep hinge. You're going to step out, come down, hinging. So the knees bend, hips go back. So making sure that back's not flat. And then you're going to step in, overhead press. So down in that hinge. So it's essentially a one-arm swing. That shoulder stays squared with the other shoulder. So none of this stays squared. If that's a big, powerful movement, a lot of stress on the shoulders. That does not feel good to you. Hinge, bend your elbows. So it's more like a curl. All right, we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Come down. All the way up. Snatch jack. 2. Lift it up. You have 8. 6. 4. 2. And 1. Woo! All right. We got that other side. So weight's in the opposite hand, your glider or sock, underneath the balls of that opposite foot. Those pads there. All right. So bring the weight up. Glide down. So going the elbow into the body, engaging those inner thighs. Opportunity to really engage those pelvic floor muscles. Pull down, engage, press up, bring it back, lift it up. Woo! You have 12. Lift up. A lot of balance, I know. A lot of things going on all at the same time. 8. Lift up. 7. Woo. 6. 5. 4. 2. Woo. Last one. All right. Back to those snatch jacks. So bringing it down. Same hand. Hinging. So not curling your back, pushing your hips back, bending your knees, stepping it in. Let's do it. Lift it up. And lift. You have 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Wiping the sweat off. All right. Hope you are sweaty too. We have a glide back. So bring it underneath that right foot. So just the top part of your foot. So grab your heavy weight, or you can grab your light. You're going to lift it all the way overhead. Pull it down into your chest. So naturally, using our gliders. There we go. So your heel is up. Lift the weight up. You're going to pull down, glide back, press into this front heel. Strongly for balance. Slowly lift up. The degree that you glide back, completely personal. I know you don't want to lose your balance, so start small. You can always make it bigger as you get more practice at the movement. Always better to start small, add on later. Harder to go back if you get injured. All right, so lift up. Bring that weight all the way up. Pull your shoulders down. Glide back. Slowly lift up. The slowness is to get that good core engagement. I know it feels better to get it over with. I'm with you sometimes, but that's not why we're here. We want that challenge. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, last one. Woo! That heavy weight down. All right. Grab light weights, or you can do this with no weights. Remove your glider. Woo! You have a shuffle double cross. So you're going to bring it center. Little shuffle, 2 cross punches. Shuffle to the other side, 2 cross punches. If you're like, I don't want to do that shuffle. That looks terrible. Totally with you. I feel the same about a lot of moves. 2 double crosses, 2 double crosses. Hold it center. All right. Always options. All right. We're going to move to your right. Bring those weights to your chest in 3, 2. Let's do it. 2 crosses. Shuffle. 2 crosses. Woo. Little transfer of weight on the balls of those feet. Those heels are lifted. One side to the other. Keep it going. 8, 6, 4, 2, 1 more. Woo. All right. Back to that lat pull down. Reverse glide. So bring that sock underneath the balls of the left foot. Woo. Heavy or lightweight or no weight, with or without the glide. Woo. If you're sweaty like me, make sure you have a good grasp on that weight. I felt like I was losing it last time. All right. Lift up, relax your shoulders down. Pull down, glide back. Lift up. Woo. Glide back. And lift. 8, 6, 4, 2 more, 1 more. Woo. All right. That weight is down. Remove your glider or sock, whatever you have. All right. Grab those light weights or no weights. Shuffle double cross, moving to your left. In 3, to your right. 2, 1, shuffle, double cross. One side to the other. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, last one. Moving on. Bring that glider to your right foot. Heel is up, so only on the top part of that foot. Grab your medium weights. So you have a lateral glide. So what does that look like? You're gliding out, straight leg, bent knee on that left leg. So what we're gonna do, add a hammer curl. What are your options? Hold the hammer curl center, taking out that glide. But those elbows stay nice and close, almost in front of your side body. No swinging it, no using your chest. Abdominals in, shoulders down. Slowly bring it up. Or put it all together. Glide out, hammer curl. You're going for 12 to side in 3, 2, curl. Slowly come out. So when you're coming up, you're really engaging those inner thighs of that gliding leg. Lift up. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Remove your glider. Hold on to one weight. You have low impact jack press. Let me scoot this out of the way. You see myself falling. You all have to call an ambulance for me. All right, which would be lovely. Please do that if I fall and I'm unconscious. All right, so shoulders down, elbows pointed down. You're gonna press up, step side, bring that weight down center, alternating sides. All right, we're gonna do it in 3, 2, press up, step it out. So not jumping here. You can if you want. It's your home. Do whatever you please. I do love to jump, but this is a low impact class. So we're keeping it a little bit easier on our joints. Not an easy class by any stretch of the imagination. I know that. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, let it go. All right. Back to those hammer curls. Lateral glide. Really working on those inner thigh muscles. All right. So, hold the hammer curls. You can hold the glide without the hammer curls. Going to do it in 3, 2, let's do it. Bring it up. Curl. And glide. Whoop. Bring it up. You have 8, 7, woo, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One weight is down. Jack presses, alternating sides. And 3, 2, let's do it. Lift it up. And lift. 8, 6, 4, 2, let it go. All right. A few more exercises this round. Grab your glider or sock. Bring it around. Woo. that left foot. You're going to come down so you can see me. In your squat, pressing your hips back, making sure shoulders are down, abdominals pulled in. So holding a squat while you're circling on the other side. So no movement here. This leg is planted in concrete. So holding a one leg squat while you're working on hip mobility on the other side. Let's do it. So press it around. Woo. And press. Keep it here. So you are loading the glutes, the quadriceps, and that standing leg. Why? Because you're not coming out of that squat. Holding that contraction, building heat. You have 4, 2, let it go. All right, keep that sock on that foot. Wide. You have a plank. All right. So I'm gonna try to move my crap out of the way. All right. So with this plank, so can you see me? Okay. You have, so you can come down. I'm in a high plank here, and I have a windshield wiper foot. So my leg is coming up as far as comfortable, gliding on the ball of that foot, lifting up. So another option, knee comes up, circles around. Keeping your hips lifted. So keep those hips lifted, abdominals pulled in, squeeze those glutes, and you'll circle on that side. All right, so if you are not, you don't have to do a high plank. You can come to a tabletop. I'm so sweaty, I'm afraid I'm going to slip. All right, so I'm going to try to remedy the situation. All right, palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Pull the abdominals in, press into the palms, circling while you're in that tabletop. All right, so you got 3 options. Windshield wiper plank, circles, high plank, tabletop. Up to you. I'm going to set a timer for 40 seconds for us. All right, just because I'll forget with counts, we all know this. All right, so come down, palms underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide, that 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1. So squeeze at the armpits to bring the shoulders down. Circles are here, or windshield wipers. Sweep that leg up, pulling those abdominals in. Woo-hoo. Squeeze, press down. You are halfway there. Last 10 seconds. Sweep up. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, woo, come on up. All right, we have those one more time. So move that glider or your sock. All right, bring it to the other side. All right, you remember the movement. You're coming down in that squat, circling on the other side. So remember, shoulders down, abdominals in. Circle it. Hold your squat. Circling on the left. Woo. Circle around. Keeping this kneecap forward. Trying not to come out of that squat. Circle it up. Building strength, glutes, quadriceps. You have 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 more. Woo! Last one this round. All right. So you have that windshield wiper plank, circles, or in a tabletop. You choose, or you can take a break, watch the Golden Girls. I wouldn't know. All right. Abdominals pulled in. We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Sweep it up or circle it. Trying to keep those hips as steady as you can. Pressing into heels of your hands, squeezing at the armpits to keep those shoulder blades down. Quad strong, calf strong. Woo. Abdominals pulling into the spine. Last 15 seconds. Glide it up. Last 10 seconds. Woo. 5, 3, let it go. Woo. All right, remove your glider. Grab some water. Taking a break here. Woo. All right, moving on. I just had like this horrible thought that like there's no sound this whole video and I've done this whole thing and I can't use it, which I really hope that's not the case. But anyway, I guess we'll find out. Must press on at this point. All right. Okay. We're going to get the triceps because we haven't gotten them yet. So you have side-to-side kickback. So when you're in that kickback, you are hinged. Your back is flat. Those elbows are up high. Arms slowly extend. So it's not here. Take out that swing. Relax your shoulders down. Lift the elbows up. Extend. All the way up center. Switching to the other side. Lift up. All right, option, if you're like, that's a whole lot of stuff. I just want to get the triceps. Get it completely. Hold it here. Concentrate on those triceps. All right. Grab medium weights. I'm grabbing 10s just for your reference. All right. Bring them to your chest. Step out to the right. Hinge, kick back. Back center. Woo! Bring it center. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. All right, those weights are down. Okay, we have an overhead extension. My advice on an overhead extension is to use one heavy weight. You can use your 2 lighter ones. It's completely fine. I have found that when I use 2 weights, they press against each other, which helps me. I like that part. But it also takes away from the triceps because I'm really engaging my forearms. So getting triceps and forearms. If you want more triceps, 1 weight. So first option, let's have that right hand down first. So that's the one at the bottom of the waist that's coming down to your shoulder. You're lifting up. So inner elbows are up by the ears. Try not to have them here. I know we all have different shoulder mobility. So yours come where they come, right? Okay. So I find you work your triceps more with this heavy weight. And of course, I'm adding a wide plie squat. So option, if you want to hold the squat is great for your inner thighs. You could hold the squat. Here, you could drop the weight, taking out the overhead extensions, or go for the overhead extensions. So right hand at the bottom first. And if you have large hands, this may not be an option. I realize that. All right, so feet turn down. Feet are wide, inner thighs forward. Come down. Slowly press up. Woo! It's not to say that your forearms aren't engaging. It's less engagement. Your triceps are having to work harder. Lift up. Press up. 8, 6, almost there. 4, woo, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. All right. Almost there. We're going to come down to the mat for the rest of class after this side-to-side tricep kickback. All right. Grab your weights at your chest. Roll your shoulders down. If anyone wants to text me and let me know if there's no sound, I would appreciate it. Because I'm like, I'm going on. No one's heard me this whole time. which actually may be a better experience for you. Who knows? All right, so we're going to step side, kick it back. I know whenever I hear my voice on a recording, I'd rather be somewhere else. All right, kick back. 10. What are you going to do? You can't escape yourself. 8. 6. 4. 2. And 1. All right. Last one before we come down to the mat. I'm going to see if someone's texting me. They're like, Angela, we can't hear you. All right. Woo, not anything yet. All right. So, hopefully that's good news. Or just no one's watching. That's okay too. I'll worry a little bit less. All right, so this time, left hand's at the bottom. Wipe till you squat. Lift it up, squeeze those temples. Bring the weight down. Press up. Woo! Lift up. And lift. Squeezing those inner thighs. 8. 6. Woo! 5. Almost there. 3. 1 more. Woo! Lower down. All right. Let's come on down to the mat. Oh, maybe no one's here. Okay. All right. I think no one's here. Okay. Okay. Coming on down to your mat. Let's see. I think you can see me here. Grab your light weights. Lifting the weights up over your shoulders. Knees are over the hips. All right, you can't see me. All right, so you're going to extend right arm, left leg, and switch. Let's do it. And then alternate to the other side. So it's a weighted dead bug. Extend. You have 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. All right. Weights come to your chest. You're going to press as you extend up. Press, extend. So chest press. Slowly roll up, pulling your abdominals in. Trying not to use momentum. Pulling in at the belly button to lift up. 12. 10. 8. 6. 4. 2. And 1. Weights are down. We're going to stretch it out. Whew. So let me change this music. From here, right leg is extended. You see that? Left knee to the chest. Rotate your ankle. Switch direction in that rotation. We're going to move to a hamstring stretch. So your right leg is bent, foot on the ground. Extend your left leg up. You can hold below or above the kneecap. If you're here and you think, oh, I need a deeper stretch for my hamstrings, extend the right leg all the way down. Just hold. Moving to a figure four, right leg bends, left heel comes across, hooking onto that knee. You can stay here or bring that figure four up to your hips or your chest by interlacing your fingers behind your leg and pulling up. Rotate your ankle. Switch direction in that rotation. Let that figure four fall across. This is a spinal twist, getting into that lumbar spine. You can look over your shoulder, or you can grab your toe for a deeper stretch. Bring it back to center. Opposite knee to the chest. Option to extend the other leg all the way down. Rotate your ankle. Switch direction in that rotation. Moving to a hamstring stretch. Left leg bends, right leg extends up. Again, if you need a deeper stretch, extend the opposite leg all the way down. Moving to a figure four, left leg bends, right heel comes down and across. Option to lower that right knee to open your hips. You can bring that figure four up to your hips or your chest. Rotate your ankle. Switch direction in that rotation. Let that figure four fall across. From here, quadricep stretch. So options, lying on your side, bringing your heel to the seat, or if you prefer, on your stomach, right ear to the mat, left heel back. Hold here. And switch sides. All right, press up to a tabletop. Extend one arm up, let it thread underneath you, palm up, stretch for your shoulders and your back again. So if you want more, lean into toward that shoulder that's on the ground, pushing your option to cross your arms at the wrist, lifting your inner elbows up behind your ears to stretch your shoulders. And switch sides. Slowly walk your hands back, curl your toes under, hover over your heels, tuck your chin to your chest to stretch your neck. You're trying to lower your heels toward the ground to stretch your calves at the same time.